Hi everyone, I'm here with Dr. Lise and myself, Dr. Andrea Orta. You've just joined the Soul Worthy Love podcast, where if it's not safe, it's not love. And you joined us just at a time when we're doing a little micro series. And the micro series happens to be for couples, but if you are a single, don't worry, you can still listen because it still will help you later on when you do form in a couple. And our topic specifically today is why love feels so hard, even if you're with the right person. How does that even work out? And specifically, what's our episode about?
Why you keep repeating the same fights. It's not about the money, the parenting, or the weekend plans. It's something older and deeper. So why is it that we keep doing this?
Why we keep on repeating the same issues. I personally, when I see it in patients, whenever they're talking, or if you see it in family members, or if you see it in friends, that you see them going through the same thing, it's because it's something unhealed within themselves that they haven't looked at yet. And so it just keeps on being re-triggered over and over. And as they say, your partner is your teacher, right? You say it all the time.
And I mentioned this before. For me, a relationship is a spiritual evolutionary tool. So I see it from when the people are willing to do the work. When you see a pattern over and over again, it's actually a clue. Oh, I need to find out, where did I get the illusion of being unworthy of love?
Yeah. Where's that origin?
Sorry.
No problem. You can
I
keep
think
going.
I can cut this.
Okay.
They're gonna have to cut it.
We'll go like this.
Cut.
But we'll continue.
Yeah, just continue it.
Why did I stop coughing?
So the illusion of being worthy of love.
No, they keep doing it over and over again, so they can find the moment where
That
they
origin
created.
spot.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Back in.
Back. All right. So from the point of view that I come from, which is like my relationship is actually a spiritual evolutionary tool, is that what I see happen is when you see that something keeps happening over and over and over again, it's actually an opportunity for you to go, look at that. Look at us. We're doing this again. Maybe we need to do, the heart freedom method. We need to find out what's the subconscious belief that's holding us back right now. Because at the source of these patterns, what you're going to find is you're going to find the original moment that's now being triggered, that's now creating this challenge that you have right now. So if you actually take the time to go, this challenge is happening. Like, we know we love each other.
Yeah.
We love each other, so why is this happening? And then you find the source, because once you find the source, like often it can be, as a little kid, maybe your mom had the audacity to have another baby. Now you created all kinds of story. You're watching your mom taking care of the baby, and now when you feel like your partner is not paying attention to you, is paying attention to other people more than you, Pavlovian bell is ringing, and you go, I'm gonna lose love. And now you're being triggered, and it comes from an illusion. It's not because you are unworthy of love. It's not because your mom didn't love you that all of a sudden she's busy with the baby. And something that happens also quite often is that, if mom is tired because she's nursing the baby, she's sleeping all night, and then you come and you demand, especially if you're 2 years old, and you demand to have her attention, and now you have a temper tantrum when she doesn't want to give it to you, and now she's like, whoa, and now mom blows up. Now you're stuck in there. And now you have created this point in time that's stuck in your physiology, in your subconscious mind, and it becomes a conditioned response. And every time like somebody triggers that painful moment, it just reenacts it. And now you feel like, wow, I feel angry, I feel depressed, I feel hurt. Why does this keep happening to me? When you have these thoughts, it's actually a blessing. It's a blessing for you to go, look, somewhere inside of me, I have the illusion that I'm unworthy of love. And then you take the time to do the heart freedom method on it. You free yourself from this, and now you're in a new, frequency, in a new energy pattern. Now you can attract better things. Like the more you want to live a great life, the more you're going to have to become aware of when these things happen, either at work or with friends or with your spouse or with your kids, because the reason you're reacting comes from a story that's not true. And by healing it, you actually improve your evolutionary process. You make it easier to become the purest essence of who you are.
Mm-hmm. Recognizing that pattern, and sometimes you'll see it in your partner situation and work. You'll see it in different spots, all the same pattern. So important.
So when something challenging like this happens and you feel the emotions, what you need to do is you need to take a breath in and go, since I'm worthy of love, how am I going to deal with this? So my experience, you need to give yourself at least 5-10 minutes to suck your thumb and feel sorry for yourself. Mm-hmm. You don't want to do spiritual bypass. Oh, it's just an illusion. I'm worthy of love.
Feel the feelings.
Yeah. So you need to feel it because it activates your physiology. And then if you can do the heart freedom method on it, then you will find that moment, clear it from your subconscious mind, from your physiology, put a new command inside, a new pattern that will increase your self-worth, and it's going to attract to you even better things. It's really an evolutionary process. Every time you let go of an illusion that something is wrong with you, mm-hmm. for not getting what you want when you want it, the more freedom you experience, the more capacity to manifest you experience. It's a beautiful, beautiful evolutionary process that happens.
And once you start doing it for once or twice, you'll start catching yourself earlier, so you don't fall into those big grievances or those big misunderstandings. Because you're catching yourself. You're aware, oh no, that's my trigger. That's something I feel inside of me,
So instead of putting it on our partner,
yes.
on our kids, like they're making my life miserable, actually the only reason it's happening is you created a story that something was wrong with you for this to be happening. Mm-hmm. It's interesting because I've asked this to thousands of people, literally, from a do public speaking, and I say, raise your hand if you've never experienced big challenges. And so far, only one person, it was a young woman, she said, me, and I'm scared because I don't know how I'm going to deal with it when I get challenged. So if you're a smart human being, what you're going to do, you're not going to try to only experience, easy things in life. What you're going to do is whenever you feel a challenge, you're going to ask yourself, how am I going to use this to get me where I want to go? And when you are supported, you're not going to get stuck just wanting to reproduce, the comfort, the nice, sweet feelings you're feeling there. Because this is just as dangerous as feeling sorry for yourself because you faced a challenge. Mm-hmm. When you are, and if it's too comfy, I want to stay there, I don't want to get out of my comfort zone, that is taking you away from your purpose, from, fully expressing yourself. So, face a challenge, allow yourself to feel bad, 5-10 minutes, then go, since I'm worthy of love, how am I going to use this to my advantage? Mm-hmm. How am I going to use this to discover somewhere where I have an illusion that something is wrong with me, or I'm being asked right now to master something. Maybe I need to go back to school and take a new course. I need to change my career, or whatever this challenge is calling you to do. Anything you want to say on that?
No, that's great.
All right. So thank you so much for being here with us again for another episode of Soul Worthy Love, where we explore that love is safe, and if it's not safe, it's not love. We hope that you enjoyed it. And if you do, please my French tongue, subscribe and share it with people that would benefit from it. And think about joining us on the Soul with a Love online programs where you get to work with me, or if you want, you can also work with one of my coaches so you can grow more in love. Give yourself the gift of experiencing true love. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.